My name is Alexander Akiode. I am a student of Artificial Intelligence, master student at Birmingham City University. I'm going to be taking you through in 2 to 3 minutes the project house price prediction, uh, which I did, and we're going to be going through this quickly. So if we go to the blog page, this is the description of the project, and basically I have used a storyline of having food, cooking, and checking uh, your food and the food processor and the ingredients that are necessary, you know. And so we're gonna be using that storyline for our project basically. So if you look at the so I got this data set from the Kaggle website, the link as seen. So we're going to be terming the data set, which is what we need to carry out this prediction and data visualization as the end result. So basically, the features are going to be mentioned in few minutes, and we also looking at the target of getting house price prediction uh, around the specific area according to the modified data. So I got this data, and I've been able to modify it to suit United Kingdom costing house prices. And so what we did basically was to import Matplotlib. Just MPL just means abbreviation of Matplotlib, and I know I will need PyPlot, which is gonna help me to create a figure and plots in as kind of an image. I need Seaborn to be able to show statistical graphics. I also need NumPy for numbers uh, mentioned, and I need scikit-learn, and I will also need my train test split within the scikit-learn uh, 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 program, yeah, and library rather. And also I will check the mean absolute error, and I'm gonna be using the linear regression model for this project. So I loaded my data. So basically I'm supposed to have my data loaded onto MongoDB, but I had to import it first using pandas. Obviously, I mentioned pandas separately because it's a very important library for Python, and we'll use it in reading multiple files, but here we're using CSV file. So the storyline basically, we need to put the food processor to work, which is so we have a lot of food processors, and this is one of them. Panda is one of the first thing we will make use of. So I was able to have my data stored in a particular folder where this project is being saved, and then I also converted it to dictionary so that on it's visible on MongoDB. Should have my system running, but it's not working at the moment. Okay, all right, I'll run quickly to. So I defined the head, and then I imported the PyMongo, a Mongo client, and the I was able to create the database and the collection. I dropped unnecessary column, which I don't actually need. I inserted data, uh, uh, and then I was able to retrieve that data Also, I dropped the number column, uh, which was also still reflecting, accordingly, and I was able to see what I want to print. And then I defined my feature. Uh, I dropped some of the column features which I don't need, and I was able to have my I also defined what I wanted: house prices in pound, and then I did data checks and data cleaning. Uh, so I knew the types of data I got, I knew the info. I was also looking through the column. I checked if there is any null function, so it's false or true. I checked duplications. I printed the first three uh, 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 first three rows just to see how my data look like. I also removed unnecessary data. Sorry, this is just coming now. I said it was due to internet. I'm so sorry. So he's just bringing me back to what he should have presented earlier. Okay, so we'll go back to where we're coming from, and then I was able to uh so yes, so when I printed the first three uh, rows just to for me to be able to see what I'm working on. Also able to show uh, the using Sweet Vase, I was able to analyze my data, which you can see here, and then I was able to produce the box plots and the pair plots, and then I defined a class, you know, the main class for my project, and I provided the GUI interface for input, and here we go. Thank you for listening. Cheers. Bye.